The following is a presentation of a Magnitude Sports Network.
Here's a breakaway opportunity. Battling and driving a penalty kill. Shot and goal! Battling his way through and backhanding it in is Leon Tamula.
Yellow Jackets looking to continue that run here, and a nice kick by Kennedy Pilgrim to keep that volley going. And a block at the net.
Tied on the 6. Knoll drives one into left center field. Hit well and deep, and a diving catch in left center field. A heck of a grab. Jordan Leininger took extra bases away and 2 down.
Tackle. Fires right side complete. The hook and ladder.
Oh, hey.
Richter. To his feet. He could go. Right there. House. Touchdown Jackets. Levi Richter on the Yellow Jackets lead with 13.8 seconds to go.
3 seconds to go. Cooler with the ball. 1 second at the buzzer. It's in! And the Pelican Rapids Vikings on a shot. And Matty Cooler go to the state tournament undefeated at 29-0.
Let's turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
All right, welcome to well, we're not at Concordia College in Moorhead. We're actually at the Fort in Glendon, so I apologize for the mislabeling there. It's one thing that I forgot to do, I guess, was change the label. That's where our last broadcast took place. We got a high school wrestling for you on tap here on the Magnitude Sports Network. It's a triangular between the DGF Rebels, Crookston Pirates, and Barnesville Trojans. And the way they'll match up is it'll be Crookston versus Barnesville first, and then DGF will take on Crookston, and then in the third setup, it'll be the DGF Rebels and the Barnesville Trojans. And so that's how they'll go in duels 1, 2, and 3. Duel 1, Crookston Barnesville. Duel 2, DGF Crookston. Duel 3, DGF Barnesville. And we'll have all 3 of those duels for you here on the Magnitude Sports Network tonight. We got if you're not, well, you're probably for wrestling fans, you're probably familiar with it, but this is the first year of a new weight class system. It's still the same number of matches per duel, but they due to lower numbers, they changed the weight class. So instead of 106, it's now 107. Instead of 113, it's 114. Instead of 120, it's 121. So they basically bumped it up one all the way up until I think 145, 152. Then it goes back to normal, and then 152 through 285 are the same. So your weight classes are 107, 114, 121, 127, 133, 139, 145, 152, 160, 172, 189, 215, and 285 are your weight classes for the 2023-2024 high school wrestling season across the state of Minnesota. I'm not sure if that's been changed in the North Dakota side or not, but we don't cover North Dakota wrestling at the moment, so it's one thing I don't have to worry about, at least crossing our fingers anyway. So once again, we'll have the JV matches precede the start of the varsity. Start of the varsity be 107. There are going to be some open slots here, so this might go a little bit quicker than initially anticipated, and we'll be getting things underway here momentarily. All right, well, let's take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll be have our first JV match here on Magnitude Sports.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
All right, welcome back. So we got the JV matches for you here, and we don't. We'll bring you full coverage on the varsity matches, but I don't have any roster names for the JV, so we'll just kind of chit chat and let you watch here. Barnesville wrestler being the white with the Trojan logo on the shorts, and the Crookston wrestler there will be in the dark blue with some white and yellow. Once again, I'm not sure who's wrestling because I don't have names or anything like that for the junior varsities. One of them's named Lucas, according to one of the fans nearby. So.
There you go. Get him over. Get him over. Get him over, Lucas.
1 minute remaining here in the first period of this first JV match. Still no score.
Please.
Got 35 seconds to go now here in the first period. Two nothing in favor of the Crookston wrestler with 20 seconds to go.
Yeah.
And there's a pin.
Good job, Lucas. Good job,
So he'll get the
Toto.
pin with 18 seconds remaining, and he'll pick up the victory in the first JV match between Crookston and Barnesville. And now on to our second JV match. Minute 30 on the clock for JV matches. Once we get to varsity, it'll be 2 minutes. And we're underway with our second junior varsity match.
This match has Tony Lano from Crookston versus Trista Green from Barnesville.
And there you go, you just heard the names.
Good job.
And another pin there for the Crookston wrestler. So Crookston 2-0 in the JV matches so far. We'll move to the third match of junior varsity.
Now we'll start with the initial match I announced here. It will be Lucas Helgeson versus Jaden Arnold. For the varsity, Crookston is 25th, and he's taken the even matches and presenting their first choice.
All right, so that concludes the junior varsity. We'll now move on to the varsity matches here. Once again, these matches are brought to you commercial-free by our sponsors, including Budget Blinds, Hughesman Schreiber Masonry, Randall's Excavating, Maple River Green and Agronomy, Cash Concrete.
We have Chase Hawk from Barnesville. Crookston has a forfeit. They are over.
All right, so Chase Hawk will win by forfeit as it's an open slot in 107 for Crookston. And that puts the Trojans up 6-0. And we'll move to the
114 pounds for the Pirates. Gabriel Parada. For the Barnesville Trojans, Brad Cox.
All right, so we have our first official match at the 114. With Barnesville leading 6-0 on the open win by Chase Hawk in the 107 weight class. So Crookston up 2-0 now. The first period of the 114 match. We'll move on to period number 2 now. 2 minutes on the clock. So then there's 6 points on the Crookston side of the scoreboard. Could have swore they said Crookston was open at 107. We'll see if we can get confirmation on that. For the moment, our scoreboard matches what's shown here in the gym. So 3 points off the bat there. Make it a 5-0 lead here for Crookston. So down to 1:10 to go now here in the second. .50 seconds to go now here in the second. It remains a 7-0 lead. Down to 35 seconds now remaining here in the second. Once again, 3 periods if needed, 1, 2, or possibly 3 overtimes if we have a tie score after 3 periods. Remains 7-0 with 20 seconds to go. Barnesville looking for a potential pin, and they got it.
Scores now Barnesville 12, Crookston 0.
Okay, so I was right, and the scoreboard on the screen is wrong. It is indeed 12-0 Barnesville. So let's hit this button 2 times, and let's clear this button out. Well, they got 12-0 in favor of the Pirates. They announced 12-0 Barnesville, but the scoreboard shows 12-0 Pirates. We're gonna go find out what's going on here. You know what's going on?
Mason Argus. For the Trojans, Ava Ness.
There you go. Go, Mason.
Wrestling's boys and girls mixed now. Yep.
First time I've seen it.
It started last year, I believe.
Minnesota has their own girls.
All right, so they had the team names on the scoreboard wrong, is what the scenario was there.
127 pounds, Ash O'Brien for the Trojans. The Pirates are open.
So it's 18-6 now.
133 pounds for Barnesville, Aiden Hawk. Crookston is also open.
And that'll be 6 more for Barnesville as they're open. Crookston's open at 133 and 127.
At 145 pounds for Barnesville, Kate Pana. Crookston is open.
All right, so Crookston is open at 139 as well. We'll go to 145 now. So that makes it 30-6 in favor of Barnesville.
Wrestling for the Pirates, Lucas Brown. Wrestling for the Trojans, Gus Brown.
All right, so we're in the 145 now.
Brown, winner by fall for the Pirates. Jose Arriaga wrestling for the Pirates at 152. Matthew Jar wrestling for the Barnesville Trojans.
All right, so Jose Arani is the Crookston wrestler, and Matt Jar is the wrestler for Barnesville. Barnesville up 30-12 now here as we are wrestling right now in the 152 weight class. Jar looking to take down Jose. And Jose gets the takedown for 2 points. And now a reversal here for Barnesville and gives 2 points right back to the Trojans. So Crookston has a 4-2 lead in the match right now and make that a 4-4 tie. 35 seconds to go in the first period. And that's an escape for a pair of point, or for 1 point there for Jose for Crookston. So it makes it 5-4 now in favor of Jose over Jar. more points here for Jose. And at the end of the first, it is 7-4 in favor of, let me get the last name, Jose Arriaga over Matthew Jar. Start of the second period, 7-4 in favor of Arriaga over Jar. Once again, Arriaga, the Crookston wrestler, and Jar, the Barnesville wrestler. Let's move to the second period now. Two points awarded there for Arriaga. 9-4. Arriaga looking to flip Jar on over the shoulders there, and looks like he's in a good position for that fall. Nice job by Jar to keep his body twisted to keep one of those shoulders off the mat, at least for the moment. 1:11 to go here in the second period. 9-4 lead for Arriaga over Jar. 1 minute to go now here in the second. Down to 35 seconds to go. This match brought to you commercial free by our friends at Midwest Bank and Budget Blinds. And a fall will get 6 more points here for Crookston. And that'll move us to the 160 weight class.
At 160 pounds for the Barnesville Trojans, Cameron Halverson. Pirates are open.
Alright, so Cam Halverson will win via an open slot at 160, and we'll move on to 172.
At 172 pounds for the Pirates, Carter Coet. The Trojans are open.
Carter Coet will get the win via an open slot at 172 for Barnesville. So that makes it, oops, I hit the, let's see here, okay.
Under Wiley for Barnesville Trojans.
36-24.
Miles Cornelli for the Pirates.
So Cornelli is wrestling for the Pirates at 189. I didn't catch the name on the Barnesville wrestler. Six more for Barnesville makes it 42-24 in favor of the Trojans. Now we move on to the 215. It's the second to last match here between and now 285. This will be the final matchup if we have enough wrestlers for it. So it'll be Justin Kruger going against Riley Helgensen. So Kruger for Barnesville, Helgensen for Crookston at 285. 48-24. So Barnesville's going to win this one regardless of the outcome of this match here.
Good job, Riley.
Riley will get a takedown for 2 points.
Get him down again.
Minute 35 to go here in the first period. Once again, it's Helgensen for Crookston and Kruger for Barnesville.
Push him forward.
Got a minute 10 now. It remains 2-0 in favor of Helgensen. See if Kruger can get out of that hold. Right now, Helgensen riding Kruger, and Kruger's not able to make any positions to flip the script here on Helgensen at the moment. If he could get all 4 feet out of bounds, that would be a bit of relief here for Kruger. 14 seconds to go here in the first period. It remains 2-0 in favor of Helgensen.
Keep going, Riley, keep going.
Looks like he might be nearing a pin, and if he had it, he didn't get it before the buzzer. So we move to the second period. They're going to award him 2 points at the very end there. So he'll take a 4-0 lead over Kruger now. Kruger will start in the up position. And we're underway in period 2. Once again, the final match between Barnesville and Crookston here in the first series of this triangular between Barnesville, Crookston, and DGF. It'll be DGF taking on Crookston, I believe, in the second matchup. Yep.
Feel out of it. There you go. Get down, Riley. 2. You gotta pull him back in.
So 3 points awarded.
Forward. Get it flat.
So a minute 15 to go here in the second. Right now, Helgensen for Crookston has a 7-0 lead over Kruger for Barnesville.
There you go. Keep going.
Helgensen trying to flip Kruger over here. And he keeps him on the ground, but Kruger not allowing himself to get flipped over.
There you go.
At least not yet. He's trying to turn that final shoulder as Kruger arches his back. And a pin.
For Crookston, Riley Helgensen.
Good job, Riley.
So, 48-30 will be your final score in favor of Barnesville. Barnesville will win the duel here between the Pirates and Trojans. Once again, the final score 48-30. And that will set up our next matchup here, which will be the DGF Rebels and the Crookston Pirates. So we'll reset our scoreboard here, and then we'll get ready for that next matchup.
Our next matches for tonight will be 2 JV matches between DGF and Crookston.
All right, scoreboard's reset for DGF and Crookston. The second of 3 in the triangle here at the Fort DGF High School. We'll take a time out. When we come back, we'll have more wrestling for you here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Maybe you need a summer getaway. Contact Josh Weedcheck, your local hometown licensed real estate agent with Priority Real Estate in Barnesville. Josh will assist you in finding a new home for you and your family. Whether it's a pre-existing home or a lot available to build your own dream home, call or text Josh today. 218-790-2477. Priority Real Estate. Wishing the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
Hi, I'm Dion, and the next 30 seconds are going to be pretty painful for both of us. I mean, I'm a banker, not a radio announcer, but I wanted to talk about what it means to be local, not big bank local, local. At Midwest Bank, we make all our decisions right here. We don't have to call someone in a big city for help. That means you not only get answers faster, you get people who understand why you're asking the questions. That's the kind of local you can count on, and I wanted you to hear it from me. Midwest Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, it's our first JV match. Once again, I don't have names for the JV players, so or JV wrestlers, I should say. So we'll just kind of watch and we'll give you time and score updates as they're updated.
Roll through it.
So there's still Pirates and Trojans on the scoreboard. I'm guessing it's supposed to be Rebels and Pirates, and I'm guessing the Rebels are up 2-0 right now.
Good job, Lucas.
1 minute to go here in period 1 of this junior varsity match. It's 2-0 in favor of the DGF Rebels. Make that 5-0 now.
Get your hands back.
Otherwise, DGF.
All right, so DGF will win that match on the fall, and that's JV match number 1. If I heard him correctly, I believe they have 3 JV matches here before we get to varsity.
Versus DGF's Brody Johnson.
JV match number 2 is underway now. So 2-1 in favor of DGF at the end of the first. Seconds to go here as the crowd gets excited. Now it's 4-1 in favor of DGF. DGF won the first match. They get 3 more points there. It's now 7-1 in favor of the DGF junior varsity wrestler. It might be Vernon Rude wrestling for DGF. It just got a roster handled. Oh, in the second period. Move to the third period now. Minute 5 to go here in the third period. So DGF will win, and no, they take that back. They get a Crookston's going to win that one via a fall, even though they were down 7-1. They get the pin, and that's all that matters. So now DGF and Crookston split the first 2 JV matches. And it looks like we have I think that might be the DGF wrestler that they're checking up on to make sure that he's not hurt. And we certainly hope that he is not, that he is okay. DGF Junior Varsity matches brought to you by Budget Blinds, Houston Shredder Masonry, Maple River Green and Agronomy, Cash Concrete, and Randall's Excavating. Brought to you commercial free here on Magnitude Sports. So 2 JV matches down. I think there's one more before we get to varsity.
We'll flip for the varsity match between the Pirates and the Rebels.
Okay, so we will move to varsity now. There's only 2, so they'll split it 1-1. Thought I heard them say 3 during the commercial break between matches, but 2 works for me. So they'll meet and they'll flip the coin here to determine who goes first. So Crookston is even on the coin flip.
Crookston wins the flip and chooses even. And 107 pounds for DGF Rebels, Caleb Cozen. Crookston Pirates are open that week.
So Crookston's open on 107, so that gives DGF an automatic 6-0 lead here in this contest, and we'll move on to 114. Should be Dawson Hoban, I would believe.
For the Crookston Pirates, Gabe Perella. 114. For the DGF Rebels, Dawson Hoban.
And it is indeed Dawson Hoban for DGF. And for Crookston is Gabe Perala. So once again, Dawson Hoban for DGF and Gabe Perala for Crookston. 114 here, first period. And about 1:40 to go now here as we're 20 seconds into it. Still no score. DGF leading the match 6-0. And that's a takedown for DGF. That's 2 points. So they take a 2-0 lead here in the contest with 1:24 to go here in the first period. Right now, Hoban doing a good job of staying on top of Perala. And also keeping him from going out of bounds as we approach 1 minute to go here in the first period. Officially 1 minute to go now here. 2-0 lead for Hoban. And Hoban will get the fall.
From the Rebels, Hoban.
So 12-0. And we move to the 121 weight class.
At 121 pounds for the Rebels, Sam Schmitz. Pirates are open.
All right, so the Pirates are open at 121, and now we'll go to 127.
127 for the Rebels, Jacob Lumke. Again, Crookston is open.
And we'll get another open here for Crookston.
At 133 for the Rebels, Will Martin.
was 133, so now we're on 139.
139 for the Rebels, Carter Julian.
Okay, so we're cruising right along here. It's, 5 of the 6 spots for Crookston are open here. Let's see, how many points am I behind? I'm behind by 2. DGF now leads 36-0 as we go into the 145.
Pirates for the DGF Rebels, Austin Meinhardt.
All right, so it's Austin Lenhart for DGF and Lucas Perala for Crookston here in the 145. And DGF has taken a 2-0 lead now here as Lenhart will be awarded the points. He has Perala on his back momentarily, and now a reversal will get 3 more points here for Lenhart. He now leads 5-0 here with 1:17 to go in the first period. And a fall. So we'll get the pin over Perala. Add 6 more, and it's 42-0 in favor of DGF.
Jose Arriaga in for the Crookston Pirates at 152 for the Rebels, Roy Rude.
All right, so we move the 152 match. It's Roy Rude for the DGF Rebels. And it is Jose Arriaga.
Get him, Jose.
For Crookston. That's 4-1, and now we'll add another point there for Crookston to make it 4-2. So we'll tangle up off their feet in the middle again, and Rude will get 2 points for a takedown, and it's 6-2. Rude going for the legs of Arriaga. And he'll get 2 points for a takedown. Now he's trying to grab that shoulder and flip him over for the potential fall. 1 point awarded for an escape earlier that I forgot to assign there to Arriaga. It's 8-3. And the pin.
114 winner, Roy Rude.
So Roy Rude will get the pin on Jose Arriaga. And that'll move us to 160.
At 160 pounds for the DGF Rebels, Thomas 3. Crookston is open.
All right, so at 160, they're open.
Carter Quinn in for Crookston Pirates at 172. Joey Aarons wrestling for the DGF Rebels.
So we move to 172 now. It's Joey Aarons for DGF. And it's Carter Quett. Carter Quett for Crookston. Still 0-0, 30 seconds in, a minute and a half to go here in the first period. DGF leading 54-0 in the match. So we hit 115 as they go out of bounds to stop the clock. We'll meet in the middle again in a neutral position, and the clock will continue to tick at 110 now. Still no score here as Arenz goes for the legs of Quett. Now Quett is able to get on top, and Quett, as a result, will get 2 points. So He has the lead in the match here with 53 seconds to go in the first period. Looked like Arends had the early advantage, and now Quat is in control. It remains 2-0 as we have 15 seconds remaining in the first period. Period number 1, and Carter Quat has a 2-0 lead over Joey Arends here in the 172 match. Once again, Arends for DGF, Quat for Crookston. Crookston looking to win their first match of the duel here. If Quat can hang on to the 2-0 lead, Quat will choose the down position to start here, and he will circle around, and they will award a point for that. So now Quat with a 3-0 lead as they step out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:51 to go here in period 2. They'll start from the neutral position on their feet here. 1:47 and counting to go now here in the second. So they'll interlock. And I believe that's going to be 2 points for, yep, it will be 2 points for Quat. He takes a 5-0 lead now here, 1:30 to go. And Quat riding on top of Arends, trying to flip him over. Right now, Arends not giving him too much opportunity to do what he's hoping to do. Down to 1:15 to go, second period. .51 seconds to go now here in the second. It remains 5-0 in favor of Carter Quat for Crookston. And they'll go out of bounds. They'll stop the clock with 40 seconds to go here in the second. And the two will meet in the middle again, and it'll be Arends starting in the down position. Quat will lock his arms around his waist. Try and pin Arends head first to get into a riding position for an opportunity to potentially flip him. Right now, Arends not making that easy. He's down 5-0, but these points for Quat are not coming easily. He's had to earn all 5 of those points that he's got so far. Down to the final 10 seconds of the second here. Can Quat finish it off? Does not look like Arends is going to run out of gas here in period 2. And we'll move on to the third period. So Carter Quat in the 172 match with a 5-0 lead as we enter the third period. So if Arends doesn't get at least 5 points, then Quat will win by decision, assuming he doesn't win by some other factor before the time is up. There's another takedown. That'll be 2 points for Quat. At least I think it will be. No, they will not award it. It will remain 5-0. And at 40 now to go here in the third. Down to 1:15. Still 5-0. No points scored here in the third. Now Quat going to looking to lock up that left leg as he gets back into a riding position on top of Arends. Tries to lock the shoulders and then get that other arm underneath to flip them. And once again, Aren's not making it easy. Down to 50 seconds to go here in the third. This is the longest match of any of them so far here. It's been a good one at 172. A little bit better one for Quet for Crookston as he has the 5-0 lead. Arens has 30 seconds to come up with 5 points. And it does not look like that's going to happen here, as Quet could potentially be 20 seconds away from giving the Pirates their first points of the match. Down to 10 seconds now. And 5, 3, 2, 1. No good. So Quet will win.
Winner by 5-0 decision at 172 pounds, representing the Crookston Pirates, Carter Quet.
And that will give 3 points here for Crookston to make the total 54-3.
Miles Corneli for the DGF Rebels, Casey Macheski.
Casey Macheski for DGF at 189. And I didn't catch the name of the Crookston wrestler. Hey, do you know who's wrestling for Crookston? Okay, got it. All right, it's Miles Corneli wrestling for Crookston at 182. I want to thank one of the Crookston fans for helping me out with that one. So it's Macheski for DGF and Corneli for Crookston. And as I look at the scoreboard, DGF now has a 2-0 lead. Looks like Macheski is in a position to, if he can get that second shoulder down, and he does.
6 at 189 pounds from DGF, Casey Macheski.
So that makes it 60-3 in favor of DGF. And we'll move now to the 215. Looks like it'll be Caleb Johnson.
For the DGF Rebels at 215, Caleb Johnson winning by forfeit.
And Crookston's open at 215, so that'll make it 66-3. And we'll move on to 285. The Riley Helgensen for
at 285 for the Pirates, Riley Helgensen for the DGF Rebels, Lucas Breckenridge.
All right, so at 285, it's Lucas Breckenridge for DGF and Riley let me double check, Helgensen for Crookston.
Get him down, Riley.
So Lucas Breckenridge here will disengage and now re-engage here with a minute 25 to go in the first period. So DGF will win this match regardless of the outcome of, or win this duel regardless of the outcome of the match. We'll see if Helgensen can get another victory here for the Pirates. Once again, these matches brought to you commercial free by Randall's Excavating, Cash Concrete, and Hughesman Schreiber Masonry. DGF will take on Barnesville in the third duel of the triangular, coming up a few minutes after the conclusion of this one here. We have 35 seconds to go now here in the first period. Still no score between Lucas Breckenridge for DGF and Riley Helgensen for Crookston.
Get him, Riley. Throw it.
now Helgenson will get 2
8
points.
seconds.
So he takes make that 3 points. No, take that back, 2 points. I was looking at the wrong part of the scoreboard. And now in the first period. So Helgenson, after 1 period, has a 2-0 lead. We'll move to the second period. They'll put 2 minutes on the clock. So Lucas Breckenridge will keep Helgenson off him, as they're not able to lock up yet until right now when I said they weren't able to. Looks like Helgenson has the momentary advantage, but that ended just as soon as I said it. Minute 24 now to go. Almost complete with 2 of the 3 of the triangular, and we've only been on for 1 hour, so it's gone by quickly. Clean matches through the first 2 duels up to this point. No calls for potentially hazardous. We've had no blood timeouts. We've had no stalling calls or anything like that. So, like I said, it's been cruising along. And right now, Riley Helgenson has a 2-0 lead over Lucas Breckenridge. And who took down who? Looks like Helgenson got that takedown. He'll take the 4-0 lead, and now the pin occurs.
Nice work, Riley. Good job, Riley.
So Helgenson will get the pin on Lucas Breckenridge, and that will conclude triangle number 2. So in the JV matches, DGF and Crookston split in the 2 JV matches. And the final on this one is DGF 66 and Crookston 9. So we will take a timeout. We'll get things set for our third duel, and we'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned. We're coming right back.
Mike and Joe of Huseman Schreiber Masonry started the company in the spring of 2011 and have over 38 years of masonry experience. Based out of Glendon, Minnesota, Huseman Schreiber Masonry have completed projects for several satisfied clients, including Monaga High School, Center for Scouting in Fargo, and the Spirit Lakes Tribe EMS building in Fort Totten. That's just a few of their recent projects. Huseman Schreiber Masonry is now hiring. Work year-round. Learn more about this 5-star rated company on their Facebook page. Just search Huseman Schreiber Masonry.
Hi.
Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Cenex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
Newell set it up near side. Lexi Ballgreen picked, and it's a kill for Ballgreen. That pulls the Barnesville Trojans within a point. They get the serve back.
Quest works out of the shotgun again. He's looking deep, and he's got a man with a little bit of room. It bounces off the back of the neck of a Barnesville Trojan, and it's intercepted. Gannon Ballgreen will get the deflected pass.
The ball is intercepted on the deflection by number 6, Gannon Ballgreen.
Randall's Excavating is experienced in underground utilities, specializing in water line, sanitary sewer, and storm sewer, from site preparation and trenching to the installation of all site utilities. They also provide a large number of underground services and can complete your underground work from the street to the building. Randall's Excavating responds to emergency repairs of water leaks, fire protection lines, fire hydrants, sanitary and storm sewer lines, for all commercial and residential needs, including camera inspections, and they work with most plumbing contractors. For more info, visit randallsinc.com or call 701-219-9126.
Concrete is used in nearly every business and residence thanks to its durability and low cost. Whether it's your home, farm, or business, your concrete will likely need maintenance or repair given our harsh winters. The team at Cash Concrete has over 20 years experience and is able to provide the best, most cost-effective service in today's market. Call 701-219-0425 or visit cashconcretefm.com to get your free quote. Cash Concrete, proudly serving North Dakota and Minnesota commercial businesses and the community since 1995.
Hi, Dion here again, testing your patience while testing my radio voice. But when we say Midwest Bank is your local bank, I want you to hear it from a local person. Someone who helps you make smart money decisions right here. A neighbor working with you, not a big city banker working against you. Now, I don't say this to be aw shucks, ain't we cute. I say this because it's true, and we can outperform, outservice, and outdeliver any bank out there. Midwest Bank, banking your way. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
You have options when it comes to purchasing your crop inputs. At Maple River Grain and Agronomy, it's our goal to provide our member owners with the best possible customer service from people that you know and trust who grew up around here and know what it takes to run a successful farming business year-round. The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy can anticipate our customers' needs. They now serve the DGF and Barnesville communities, as well as Rothsay and Sabin, plus many other locations across North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit mrga.com today to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy.
Lee's Electric in Barnesville proudly cheers on the Trojans this sports season. As a featured business on the Barnesville City website, Lee's Electric can help you with your electrical needs and projects big or small. So when there's a blast, a straightaway center field, a lightning quick touchdown pass, a supercharged ace serve, or that electric layup drive in the baseline, whenever you see an electric play in the game, think Lee's Electric. Let's go Trojans.
Hi, I'm an out-of-towner here to talk to you about being local. Because while I sit here in my studio in San Francisco, I'm about as local as many of the banks in your town. Sure, some may be Fargo local or even next town over local, but they're not local. Like Midwest Bank, who's as much a part of your community as you are. Whether you live in Dalton, DL, Waubun, Barnesville, Callaway, or Parkers Prairie. See, I even sound local. But the folks at Midwest Bank are the real deal. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Mike and Joe of Huseman Schreiber Masonry started the company in the spring of 2011 and have over 38 years of masonry experience. Based out of Glendon, Minnesota, Huseman Schreiber Masonry have completed projects for several satisfied clients, including Monaga High School, Center for Scouting in Fargo, and the Spirit Lakes Tribe EMS building in Fort Totten. That's just a few of their recent projects. Huseman Schreiber Masonry is now hiring. Work year-round. Learn more about this 5-star rated company on their Facebook page. Just search Huseman Schreiber Masonry.
Randall's Excavating is experienced in underground utilities, specializing in water lines, sanitary sewer, and storm sewer, from site preparation and trenching to the installation of all site utilities. They also provide a large number of underground services and can complete your underground work from the street to the building. Randall's Excavating responds to emergency repairs of water leaks, fire protection lines, fire hydrants, sanitary and storm sewer lines, for all commercial and residential needs, including camera inspections, and they work with most plumbing contractors. For more info, visit randallsinc.com or call 701-219-9126.
You have options when it comes to purchasing your crop inputs. At Maple River Grain and Agronomy, it's our goal to provide our member owners with the best possible customer service from people that you know and trust who grew up around here and know what it takes to run a successful farming business year-round. The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy can anticipate our customers' needs. They now serve the DGF and Barnesville communities, as well as Rothsay and Sabin, plus many other locations across North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit mrga.com today to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Maybe you need a summer getaway. Contact Josh Weedcheck, your local hometown licensed real estate agent with Priority Real Estate in Barnesville. Josh will assist you in finding a new home for you and your family.
All right, we'll make it up to our buddy Josh Wiechek at Priority Real Estate as they're just starting the JV matches here between Barnesville and DGF. So I did not catch what they said about how many JV matches. I know Barnesville had 3 of them in the duel against Crookston, which they won by the final 48-30. DGF defeating Crookston 66-9. So Crookston goes 0-2 in the triangular here today. And right now, Barnesville and DGF are undefeated. One of those are going to change here. 2 points awarded there for the Trojan junior varsity wrestler. And once again, I don't have names for the junior varsity people, but... And we got a reversal and 2 more points here. And this time that goes to DGF. So we're knotted up at 2-2 in the first period of JV match number 1 with 35 seconds to go here in the first period. It remains 2-2 as we close in on the final 15 seconds of the first period here. Once again, DGF Rebels and Barnesville Trojan wrestling matches brought to you commercial free. As that ends the first period of JV match number 1. Agent Josh Wiechek at Priority Real Estate, Midwest Bank, Barnesville Cenex, Ball Green Construction, Bees Electric. Cheering on the Barnesville Trojans and Budget Blinds, Hughesman Schreiber Masonry, Randall's Excavating, Maple River Grain and Agronomy, and Cash Concrete. Cheering on the DGF Rebels and bringing you the matchup between the Rebels and the Trojans commercial free here from the JV all the way through the 285 of the varsity. Commercials only happen between matches, as you may have already noticed. And unless we have some extended break, then there might be an opportunity to plug one of those in, but not normally. So second period, JV down to 45 seconds. It remains 2-2. And wherever you're watching from, we appreciate you tuning in to the broadcast. And if you have a chance to thank our sponsors, whether it's a simple phone call to say thank you, or if you have an opportunity to purchase a product or service from our sponsors, we'd certainly appreciate you doing so. Let them know that you're appreciative, and if it wasn't for them, we would not be here today. Oh, there's one sponsor I forgot to write down, and I definitely do not want to forget that. 2-2 after 2. Oh, no, they awarded 3 points there at the end of that second period, so it's 5-2 now in favor of Barnesville as we move into the third period of JV match number 1. The Barnesville Takedown Club, another sponsor, cheering on the Trojans and wishing all the teams, all the wrestlers, the best of luck and safe from injury here in this contest. They were very generous to make sure that we could get here to DGF today, so we certainly appreciate their support. Out of bounds, stops the clock with 1:15 to go. We're in the third period of JV match number 1, 5-2 in favor of Barnesville. Down to 50 seconds to go here. Now 40 seconds. It remains 5-2 as we close in on the final 10 seconds of period 3. It looks like and there's a whistle that stops the clock at 8 points. So the wrestlers will reset in the middle there on their feet in a neutral position here. 8 seconds to go. 1 point was awarded to the Barnesville wrestler, so it's 6-2. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that'll do it. So Barnesville will win the first JV match.
Our next match has Aslan Severson from the Trojans versus Drew Martin from the Rebels.
JV match number 2. Two points for Barnesville, and now takedown for Barnesville. So Barnesville wins 2 JV matches.
The third match has from the Trojans, Vern Rude. From the Rebels, Vern Rude. For the Trojans, Spencer Froning.
All right, so JV match number 3 right now. Barnesville 2-0 in the first 2. Minute 15 to go in the first period. Down to 30 seconds here, period 1 of JV match number 3. Now down to 20 seconds. And we have a pin. Pin comes at 21 seconds.
Our next match for the
And DGF win the third. So we'll move on to the 4th JV match now here. There's an immediate takedown for 2 points for Barnesville. Apologize for the individual standing there.
Ross wins by fall for Barnesville.
All right, so Barnesville won by a fall, even though I didn't see it because that guy was standing there, but that's okay. We're in.
Next up, for the Trojans, Penny.
So this is the 5th junior varsity match. Right now, in the 4 matches for JV fought out so far, Barnesville's won 3 of the 4. And out of bounds, so stop the clock with 56 seconds to go. Still no score. 33 seconds and counting. Down to 25 seconds. Still no score here in JV match number 5. With 10 seconds to go in period 1. And now we have a whistle. So 9 seconds on the clock as the referee stopped it for a potentially dangerous move. 5 seconds to go. 2 seconds, 1, and not good. Move on to period 2 of JV match number 5, and we still have a 0-0 score here between Barnesville and Crookston. Once again, don't have rosters for the JV, so do my best to keep it as entertaining as possible. DGF will start in the down position, and now DGF trying to... And our first 2 points will be awarded, and DGF will get 2 for the takedown. Minute 14 to go in the second period. Out of bounds, stops the clock with 57 seconds to go. Barnesville start in the down position here. .50 seconds to go now here in the second period. 2-0 lead for DGF. Keep them in, and not quite a full takedown, so no points awarded there. 0 points for effort. That's one way you could say it. Now DGF going for the pin. Barnesville able to flip over to prevent that. 2 more points for DGF. It's now 4-0. To the end of the second period. So Barnesville trails 4-0 heading into period 3 of JV match number 5. With 58. So in the first, they went out of bounds to stop the clock at 56. In the second, they went out of bounds to stop the clock at 57. And now here in the third, they go out of bounds to stop the clock at 58. And looks like we might have a blood timeout here. As the referee was pointing at something on the mat, which would normally, yep, I'm going to clean that up really quick. Blood time usually has a 5-minute counter, but it does not normally take 5 minutes. It takes a lot less than that. Once again, these matches brought to you commercial free for DGF by Hughesman Schreiber Masonry, Randall's Excavating, Cash Concrete, and Budget Blinds. And for Barnesville, Agent Josh Wiechek at Priority Real Estate, Midwest Bank, Barnesville Sykes, Ball Green Construction, Lee's Electric, And the Barnesville Takedown Club and Maple River Grain and Agronomy bringing you your wrestling scoreboard, which has DGF up 6-0 here in period 3. .45 seconds as they restart. Remains 6-0, make it 8-0 on that takedown. On your Maple River Grain and Agronomy scoreboard. And once again, a big thank you to the Barnesville Takedown Club for being your premier sponsor on this particular broadcast for Barnesville, DGF, and Crookston. Ten seconds to go here in the third period. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and that'll do it. DGF will pick up their second victory in the junior varsity matches.
And for the Trojans, Charlie Peterson. For the Rebels, Austin Johnson.
And this is another JV match. They put them at 30 on the clock, so it's JV match number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. JV match number 7. 2 points awarded there for DGF. They take the 2-0 lead here. First period of JV match number, what did I say it was? 7? Yeah, JV match number 7. Barnesville only had 2 JV matches against Crookston. DGF only had 2 JV matches versus Crookston. And a takedown. Give DGF the win. So now after 6 matches, it is Barnesville 3 and DGF 3. So this is the 7th.
For the Rebels, Titus Johnson.
Okay, so now this is the 7th of JV. DGF rattles off 3 in a row after Barnesville took a 3-1 lead.
JV match. Tristan Green for the Trojans. Brody Johnson for the Rebels.
Minute 17 to go now here in the first period.
Next up for the Barnesville Trojans, Matthew Jar. For the Rebels, David Morgan.
7-0 Barnesville after 2 periods of action here. And we move to the third. In JV match number 5, 6, 7, 8, and JV match number 9.
Our next varsity match has for Barnesville, Henry Rotz. For the Rebels, Cooper Friend.
Hey, who won that last one? Barnesville, okay.
And that's their third.
All right, so 4-5. So saw a lot of JV matches. All right, we are, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the 10th JV match. DGF already has a 2-0 lead here over Barnesville, as Barnesville won that previous one. So DGF has won 5 of the 9. Barnesville has won 4 of the 9 JV matches. We're down to 30 seconds here in the period number 1.
And next up, Ben Broughton for the Trojans, Jacob Schmitz for the Rebels.
All right, start of the second period here, as I had to fix some technical glitches in the background there, so we are still in JV. Barnesville winning the more recent one. So now DGF and Barnesville in 10 JV matches have won five each. Yeah, the Rebels take that one. They regain a 6-5 advantage in the junior varsity matches. This is the most JV matches I can remember having in any particular. Oh, that looks like that did it. At 11 JV matches, DGF won 6, Barnesville won 5 of them. And now the varsity captains have come out for the coin flip to choose even and odd. And we will take a quick timeout, and we'll be back here with the varsity matches, starting with 107 from the DGF Rebels and the Barnesville Trojans. We'll be back in just a moment here. Actually, we're not going to have time to take that, so we're going to keep it right here.
Barnesville wins and chooses evens.
All right, so Barnesville wins the coin toss. They'll choose even.
At 170 pounds for the Trojans, Chase Hawk. For the Rebels at 107, Caleb Cozen.
It's Caleb Cozen for DGF and Chase Hawk for Barnesville in the 107 match here on Magnitude Sports. This duel here between Cozen and Hawk brought to you by Hughesman Schreiber Masonry and Agent Josh Wiechek at Priority Real Estate. Commercial free here on Magnitude Sports. And at 40 to go in the first half. Once again, it's Cozen for DGF and Hawk for Barnesville. No points awarded yet for either wrestler. And 2 points there awarded for Chase Hawk on that takedown on the outer edge of the circle there. Once again, all 4 feet have to go out of the circle for the whistle to be blown. We're down to 1:10 to go here in the first period of play. We'll have 3 periods unless a fall happens before that, and a maximum of 3 overtimes if needed. An escape, that'll award 1 point there for Caleb Cozen. Hawk and Cozen will lock up again. Hawk looking to take down Cozen, but both of them just kind of balancing each other out there as they wrap up. Now Hawk goes for Cozen's legs. The two will separate. We're down to 34 seconds to go here in the first, as they tangle up once again. Hawk trying to get a grip on that other arm, as Cozen went for Hawk's legs, but Hawk in a nice defensive posture there, able to prevent that from happening. Now Cozen seems to have the advantage, or at least he did momentarily. He's got the leg of Hawk. And now we're in the first period. We'll see if they award any points at the end or not. And no, it'll remain 2-1 in favor of Chase Hawk. So second period now, 10 seconds in, 1:50 to go. Remains 2-1 in favor of Chase Hawk for Barnesville. 37 and counting. Cozen going for that right leg of Hauk once again. Hauk able to defend and prevent that from happening. Hauk in the position to grab his legs. If he's not careful, Cozen could potentially flip him over. Hauk doing a nice job of spreading his feet to keep his balance. It remains 2-1 in favor of Chase Hauk. Hauk trying to spin around on top into a riding position there, but Cozen blocked him. And they'll whistle that one out of bounds. Looks like there was something on the floor, and that's why they whistled it. So the clock will stop at 41 seconds as the two wrestlers restart in a neutral position in the middle of the mat. We got 34, 33, 32, 31, 30 seconds to go now here, as it remains 2-1 in favor of Chase Hauk of Barnesville over Caleb Cozen of the DGF Rebels. Down to 20 seconds to go here in the second period. This one could go either way at any time as Cozen goes for the legs of Hauk once again. Hauk in a good position to keep his feet as Cozen reaches for that other leg. And that'll do it for period 2. We'll move on to the third period, and it remains 2-1 in favor of Chase Hauk. Start of the third now with Cozen in the down position to start. Careful here, just one wrong move and Cozen could flip him. He's had opportunities, multiple opportunities throughout this match, but Hauk able to get the right feet positioning to keep himself in the advantage. It's been a slight advantage. We have 1 minute to go in the third. It's 2-1. And not quite a takedown, not quite. He almost had him flip, but it remained 2-1. 30 seconds to go. And will they award anything for that? Doesn't look like it. It remains 2-1. Chase Hauk trying to take him down. Still no points awarded. Didn't get the full takedown. Down to 25 seconds to go here in the third. Right now, Cozen's underneath Hauk. Hauk trying to flip Cozen, but Cozen getting back to his feet. Got 10 seconds to go, and now they'll blow the whistle. And they'll stop the clock with exactly 10 seconds to go. So Cozen will start in the down position here in the final 10 seconds. Cozen needs 1 point to tie this up and force overtime. If he can somehow get an escape here in the next 5 seconds. Next 2, 1. And Chase Hauk will win. The score 2-1.
From Barnesville, Chase Hauk.
Via decision, that'll give them 3 points. And gives Barnesville a 3-0 lead here in the match. And we move on to the 114.
For the Barnesville Trojans and 114 Brad Cox. For the Rebels, Dawson and Homer.
All right, so it's Brent Cox for Barnesville, and it's Dawson Hoban for DGF. And this match is brought to you commercial free by Cash Concrete and Lee's Electric. There's no 1 point for Barnesville. I forgot to remove that from the last one. And now there's 2 points for DGF on that takedown there. Down to 1:05 to go as they work on that upper edge of the circle and out of bounds. They'll stop the clock with 1:02. And we are tied at 2 with 1:02 to go here in the first period of the 114 match. Hoban will start in the down position, and now they'll work to the near side, and in the darkness there, I couldn't quite see who did what. It's a little bit darker on the monitor, not by much, but a little, than it is to look live over the laptop onto the map. Down to 30 seconds to go. Tied at 2-2 here between Dawson Hoban and Brent Cox. Hoban for DGF, Cox for Barnesville. Down to 20 seconds to go. 10 seconds remaining in the first period. Can one of these two get a point advantage here in the next 5 seconds? We're about to find out. And it will not. It will remain 2-2 going into the second period between Dawson Hoban and Brent Cox. So Hoban will start in the down position with Cox on top. Cox trying to get in a ride position there, but Hoban able to arch his back and prevent that from happening, at least momentarily. Now it looks like Cox has an opportunity to get and stay on top. It remains 2-2 with Barnesville leading 3-0 in the match. 1:35 to go here in the second and counting. 114, match 2 of the third duel of the triangular. Barnesville won 48-30 over Crookston in the first duel of the triangular. DGF won 66-9 over Crookston in the second matchup of the triangular. And now DGF gets awarded 2 points there to take a 4-2 lead. 107 and counting to go. And down to 52 seconds. Now 45 seconds. It remains 4-2 in favor of Dawson Hoban for DGF. See if Cox can get out of that. Hoban able to keep him down as we approach the final 5 seconds of the second. 3. And a whistle with 3 seconds to go. And they will reset in the middle here with Cox starting in the down position. 2, 1, and that'll do it for period number 2. So, after being tied 2-2 at the end of the first, Dawson Hoban gets 2 points to take a 4-2 lead after 2 periods of play. And now Cox will start in the down position here to start the third period, and we're underway. Oh, no, we're not. Caution. Award, signaled there by the ref, I do believe. to go. Hoban has Cox left leg, I think it is, and it's been preventing Cox from doing not much. Although it looked like Cox had the early advantage back in the first period, it's been Dawson Hoban with the advantage for most, if not all, of the second, and most, if not all, of the third so far. One mistake by Hoban, and Cox could be right back in this. Only down by 2 points. And a whistle.
Here we go,
Stops the clock with a minute. That would explain why they're playing. Well, at least they're playing the rap version. I mean, we're going to see enough of this artist coming up here on Sunday. They can turn the song off and just make me wait for Sunday. 1:06 to go here in the third as the mat has been cleaned up and can return to action now. Cox starts in the down position. 1:05 and counting to go here, third period of play. Dawson Hoban for DGF up 4-2 over Brent Cox of Barnesville. Now Cox is going to get a reversal for 2 points. And we're knotted up at 4. 40 seconds remain to see if one of these two wrestlers can get a point to put themselves in the advantage in front. Now down to 30 seconds. 4-4 between Hoban and Cox, and a whistle stops the clock with 26 seconds to go here in the third. Alright, so now Hoban will start in the down position here. 26 seconds to go. Can Cox or Hoban get a quick point or two before the third period comes to conclusion? Cox trying to flip Hoban over. And now Hoban's got the legs, and now he's got the potential for a pin. He had his shoulders down. He's going to get 2 points. 3 points, actually. 7-4. And that's going to do it.
114 pounds and a 7-4 decision. Dawson Hoban.
So 3 points for the decision. We're knotted up at 3 apiece now.
At 121 pounds for the Rebels, Sam Schmitz. He wins by forfeit. Barnesville's open.
All right, Barnesville's open at 121, so that's a free 6 points for DGF.
$127 we have for the Trojans, Asher O'Brien. For the Rebels, Jacob Lukey.
All right, it's Asher O'Brien for Barnesville. And it is Jacob Lukey for DGF. Rebels with a 9-3 lead after getting the free 6 points in the open slot at 121. Now we move to 127 here, with Barnesville and DGF winning the first two, or splitting the first two, I should say, before Sam Schmitz picked up the free 6 in 121 to give DGF the 9-3 lead. And right now, DGF's Jacob Lukey has a 2-0 lead here over Asher O'Brien of Barnesville. 50 seconds to go in the first period. And that'll go out of bounds, stopping the clock with 42 seconds to go here in the first. One now in favor of Lukey for DGF, and they just awarded 2 more points to Lukey, so now he's up 6-1. Down to 15 seconds to go here in the first period. 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. They will award 3 points right at the buzzer there for Jacob Lukey. So he takes a 9-1 lead at the end of the first period. And we move to the second now. And we're underway in the second. So Jacob Lukey leads 9-1 over Asher O'Brien here early in the second period. Minute 45 to go now here in the second. 2 points awarded there for Lukey. That'll make it 11-1. We'll see if O'Brien can get himself in a position to make a comeback here. He's down by 10 points already here, about halfway through the second.
At 127 pounds, Jacob Lukey.
Jacob Lukey gets the pin and 6 more points for DGF. Now bring us to 133.
133 for the Trojans. We have Aiden Fox for the Rebels. Will Martin.
All right, so Will Martin will wrestle up. He normally wrestles in the 127, but he'll wrestle in 133 for DGF against Aiden Houck of Barnesville. And right now it's 2-1 in favor of Aiden Houck. Minute 15 to go here in the first period of the 133 match. DGF leads the match 15-3. Barnesville did defeat Crookston 48-30 in the first duel of the Triangular this evening here at the Fort in Glendon. And there's a pin for Aiden Houck. So 6 points for Barnesville. Moves us to 139, makes it 15-9. Looks like Barnesville might be open. We'll see if they wrestle anybody up.
For the Rebels, Carter Julin winning by forfeit.
Yep. So Barnesville open at 139.
145 pounds for the Rebels, Austin Leonard. The Trojans are also open, winning by forfeit.
And Barnesville's open in 145 as well.
At 152 pounds for the Rebels, Roy Rude. The Trojans are open, winning by forfeit. Cameron Homerson up at 160 pounds for the Trojans. Thomas Lee for the DGF Rose.
All right, let's see here. So we're going to bounce ahead to 160 here. It is Cameron Halverson for Barnesville. And for DGF, it is Thomas Tureen. All right, a 2-0 lead here for Halverson. So 33-9, DGF has the lead after the total of 1, 2, 3, 4 open slots for Barnesville. A 2-1 lead for Halverson. Halverson will get 2 more points. Now it's 4-1. Down to 35 seconds to go here in the first period of the 160 match. Once again, it's Cam Halverson for Barnesville and Thomas Tureen for DGF. Halverson with the advantage as we approach 15 seconds to go here in the first. Cam Halverson will take a 4-1 lead over Thomas Tureen at the end of the first. And we'll move to the second period now. And Halverson for Barnesville starting the down position to start period number 2. Tureen will lock him up from behind, and Halverson will get away, and he'll get an escape point there. Makes it 5-1. And now 2 more points awarded here for Halverson as he gets a takedown on the top edge of the circle, or bottom edge, depending on which side of the gym you're sitting on. Takes the 7-1 lead. Once again, all 4 feet have to go out of bounds, and Halverson does just that, unintentionally, I think. And I'll stop the clock with 1:26 to go here in the second period of play, and now Tureen will start, or no, now they'll start from a neutral position. Halverson will try and lock up. Tureen trying to keep Halverson's left arm from locking him up officially there. He's only got one arm in position. Ooh, a little bit of a headbutt there as it pushed him out of bounds. Now starting the neutral position again. So an escape point there for Tureen makes it 7-2. 45 seconds to go in the second. Here in the 160. 2 points there for Halverson makes it 9-2.
Look up, Cam. Craig on it. Craig.
25 seconds to go here in the second. Cameron Halverson of Barnesville leading 9-2 over Thomas Tureen of DGF. 15 seconds to go. And that'll be 1 or 2 points. I can't see the referee's hand. It's going to be 2 points. It's going to be 3 points actually for Halverson. So it's now a 12-2 lead. 12-2 for Halverson at the end of 2. And we'll move to the third. push him out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:39 to go. They'll start in a neutral position once again. Once again, Cameron Halverson of Barnesville leading 12-3 as they just awarded Tureen a point. And there's 2 more points for Halverson on a takedown to make it 14-3. Now Halverson trying to lock him up, flip him over, and finish it. He has 1:08 to try and do that. Halverson in a riding position up on top, trying to lock his forearms over the under and over the shoulder area there, Tureen. So an escape point there for Tureen will make it 14-4. And they will check. So I think there's possibly some blood cleanup to do here. So there's 36 seconds remaining in the third, and barring a flurry of points here from Thomas Tureen, it looks like Halverson's going to win this match for Barnesville. So continue to clean up. Once again, this matchup between Tureen and Halverson brought to you by Randall's Excavating in Barnesville, Senex, commercial free. 30 seconds to go here in the match. Once again, unless Tureen can rattle off 10 quick points here in the next 20 seconds, Halverson's going to likely move on to a victory here. Halverson's going for that takedown, and he got the takedown, and there's 2 more points, 16-4. Now just about seal it up. 7 seconds to go here. 1 point awarded there for Tureen. And that'll do it. So Cameron Halverson wins 16-5.
Cameron Halverson.
They'll get 4 points.
At 172 pounds for the Trojans.
They get 33-13.
Hunter Bliley. Joey Aaron.
All right, at 172, it is, I believe it's Joey Arens for DGF. And Hunter Belay for Barnesville. And I did not see what happened there. But I can tell you this, it's 3-2. Oops, I need to reset the score from the last one here. Okay, 3-2 now in favor of the DGF wrestler, who I believe is Arens. So 3 more after this one. We got 189, 215, and 285 to follow the 172 match. So far, DGF has had a wrestler for every weight class, while Barnesville's been open 3 times, but yet Barnesville's still within... Oh, no, even if they were to get 3 pinfalls, it would only be 18 points, so it wouldn't be quite enough to close the gap. So, clock is stopped with 55 seconds now. 50 seconds to go. Hunter Bilal for Barnesville and Joey Arens for DGF. 25 seconds to go here in the first period. And whistle will stop the clock with 19 seconds to go. It remains 3-2 in favor of DGF here in this match, and 33-13 in favor of DGF in the duel. Final 10 seconds of the first period. Now down to 5, 3, 1, and they'll do it. We'll move ahead to the second period with Joey Ahrens leading by a single point. 2 points awarded for DGF. Makes it 5-2. DGF looking for a pin here, and they'll get it with 1:08 to go in the second. So 6 more for
Joey Ahrens.
Joey Ahrens and DGF to make it a 39-13 lead. We move now to 189.
At 189 pounds for the Rebels, Casey Majeski. Trojans are open. Perfect. At 250 pounds for the Rebels, Caleb Johnson. Trojans are open. Perfect.
All right, so 285.
Trojans, Justin Kruger. For the Rebels, Lucas Breckenridge.
All right, first period at 285, and DGF now leads the match 51-13 after open slots for Barnesville in 189 and 215, and now it's Justin Kruger for the Trojans at 285 and Lucas Breckenridge for the Rebels at 285. As we hit 135 to go here in the first. $1:15 to go in the first now. And that'll be 2 points for a takedown for DGF's Lucas Breckenridge. And that'll be, I think, 2 and 1. It's 1 for sure for Kruger. And it'll just be the 1 for the escape. So they'll meet up again in the middle here. And now, one more here for Kruger, and he's tied it up at 2-2 with 40 seconds to go in the first. Now down to 35 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. Do it for the second period. So we're knotted up at 4 apiece here after 1, I'm sorry, so we'll move to the second now. 7-4, and now he'll add 2 more to that to make it 7-4. And Kruger pushes his opponent out of bounds. They'll stop the clock with 1:39 to go here in the second. 7-4 in favor of Justin Kruger for the Barnesville Trojans over Lucas Breckenridge of the DGF Rebels. And Breckenridge will start in the, that sounded a little odd. DGF's Lucas Breckenridge will start in the down position. And another, will they award that? No, they will not. Out of bounds, they'll stop the clock with 1:27. Lucas Breckenridge trying to make a quick reversal move there, but he couldn't quite grasp. Oh, and he flips Kruger over. And can he get a pin? 2 points for a takedown for sure. 7-6, and he gets the pin.
Winner by fall, 251, Lucas
It was advantage Justin Kruger in that whole match. And Lucas Breckenridge found one opening and flipped them over and got the pin and just totally flipped the tables. And DGF will win this one by the final of 57-13.
Just a reminder for next week, the team sectional will be at the top seeds on the 15th. That's Thursday, starting at 5 p.m.
All right.
The advancement will be the team sectionals on Friday, the 16th of February at Minnewaska.
In the first matchup
on the 23rd and 24th of February, individual sections will be held right here at Gilbert Felton. Don't miss your wrestling action. Thank you for your attendance tonight. Have a great night and a safe trip home. I'll see you next week.
6 points in 107, 114, 127, 133, 139, 160, 189, and 215. While Crookston got 6 points in 121, 145, 152, 172, and 285. And once again, Barnesville will go on to win 48-30 in the matchup over Crookston. In the second matchup between DGF and Crookston, it would be DGF getting 6 points in 107, 114, 121, 127, 133, 139, 145, 152, 160. Crookston would get 3 points in 172. DGF bounced back with 6 points in the 189 match and the 215 match. DGF would lose the 285 match and give 6 points to Crookston, and that would make the score 66-9 in favor of DGF. And then the duel that we just concluded here, we had 11 JV matches. DGF won that one by 6-5, and then in the varsity matches, it was Chase Houck winning by decision to give Barnesville a 3-0 lead over Caleb Cozen and DGF. It would be Dawson Hoban getting the decision over Brant Cox to tie it up at 3. Barnesville would be open at 121 to make it 9-3 in favor of DGF. Jacob Lukey would get a pin over Asher O'Brien in the 127 match to make it 15-3. Aiden Houck would get a pin over Will Martin to get 6 points back for Barnesville in the 133 match. Cam Nastasia and Austin Lenhart and Roy Rude would all win by default as Barnesville was open in the 139, 145, and 152 matches. Cam Halverson would win by decision with the extra point, 4 points for Barnesville in a 16-5 victory over Thomas Thureen in the 160 match. Joey Arends would defeat Hunter Belisle in the 172 match. Barnesville was open in the 189 and 215 matches, so that gave default wins to Casey Macheski and Caleb Johnson and 12 additional points for DGF. And then in the 285 match, you saw it just now, Justin Kruger had the advantage. Right at the very end, Lucas Breckenridge found an opportunity to flip Kruger over, and he was able to pin the shoulders down to the mat to get the final 6 points. And DGF wins by the final of 57-13. So once again, your finals one more time. It's Barnesville 48-30 over Crookston, DGF 66-9 over Crookston, and DGF 57-13 over Barnesville. If you want some more wrestling, we're still live in Perham at the Hive. It's a triangular between Perham, Moorhead, and Wilmore. Lance and Jesse have the call on that one. They are live right now. I know the first duel finished up right now. The matchup that's on air is Moorhead versus Wilmore. And then I believe Perham versus Moorhead will be the third one, if my memory serves me correctly. Matter of fact, I can look that up right now and tell you for sure here in just a second. Yes, it'll be Perham. So Wilmore and Moorhead are wrestling right now, and then Perham and Moorhead will wrap up the triangular, and that's live on Magnitude Sports. So if you want some more wrestling, we got it for you. You just got to flip over to the Perham broadcast, and that's where you'll find the rest of it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks once again to our sponsors, Budget Blinds, for bringing you the pre-match report. User Schreiber Masonry, Randall's Excavating, Cash Concrete, Josh Weechek, agent at Priority Real Estate, Midwest Bank, Barnesville Senex, Ballgreen Construction, Lee's Electric, the Barnesville Takedown Club, and Maple River Grain Underground for bringing your scoreboard today here on Magnitude Sports. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will talk to you again soon here on Magnitude Sports.
Exclusive presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Subscribe, click the bell, and visit magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.